going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Friday, September 15th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to the home run prop action for Friday. Great day with the home run props yesterday. We had our home run parlay / round robin. Even if you had the parlay or you did a round robin, we still cashed. 2 out of the 3 came in. The third one was postponed with that San Fran, Colorado game, but we still managed to catch. I'll show you guys. I'll do a recap here. Managed to catch Gunnar Henderson at a nice plus 430 price, or maybe more depending on your book. And Royce Lewis came through for us as well at plus 370. Again, odds on these, in the past and, for future games are all subject to change. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to go with 2 different kinds of parlays. One, we're going to do a traditional round robin / parlay. The other one, we're going to go same game. Now, I'll elaborate when we get to the same game parlay. You may have to do this one manually, but again, we'll break it down for you guys all the same. Before we get into that, I got to remind everybody, these home run props, very high risk, high reward. They are not plays that I recommend anybody dump their whole bankroll into. They are just plays that I recommend that, to have some pizza money or some coffee money on for some side action. Nothing to go too crazy over. Anything you do put on these home run props, I recommend to just play as a single bet. But again, I do know some people like to do these home run prop parlays. So if that's something you're going to do, I recommend looking into a round robin on any parlay that's 3 legs or more. It is going to give you the safety net in case, you hit 2 out of 3, like we did yesterday. Again, we had a postponement, so it didn't count against us. But again, if you hit 2 out of 3, you still win something with the round robin. And I think it's just the best way to sort of maximize, your safety net and give yourself the best possible chance of winning. And even if you hit the bigger parlay and you have the round robin, well, you just cash multiple parlays, even furthering your ROI. Now, on the other side of the coin, I'll just let everybody know I love interacting with you guys. So let me know in the comments below. Do you like the player props I took for some of these? Do you not like the player props? Do you have a parlay or player props of your own? Drop them in the comments below. But I ask if you guys are going to do that. Drop in there before the game starts. If they're not in there before the game start, they don't help anybody. And we're trying to beat the books as a team here at Pickdawgz. 1 team, 1 goal. And that goal every single day remains the same, whether it's spreads, money lines, totals, you name it. It is the same. It's to make money and crush the books every single day. And that's what I think we are going to do today. So let's get into our first parlay of the day. We're going to go with the traditional parlay. And again, you're going to round robin these by 2s if you so choose. But the first play we're going to go with here is Corey Seager. Now, Seager is absolutely tearing the cover off of the ball this month. He's hitting .382 with 6 home runs, 8 extra base hits against right-handed pitching. Now, he gets a fantastic matchup here against Lucas Giolito, who's flat out sucked since the trade deadline. I mean, he hasn't been great all year, but he stunk for the Angels. Hasn't been any better for the Guardians in 2 starts for Cleveland. Giolito's allowed 13 runs, 6 home runs, 3 home runs in each of those 2 starts for Cleveland. He's also allowed 3 home runs in each of his last 3 starts and in 4 of his last 7. In that 7-start stretch, Giolito has allowed 14 home runs. He's a home run magnet. I think Seager goes yard off of Giolito here. I'm going to take Corey Seager as the first leg of the parlay. The second leg of the parlay, we're going to go with Mike Yastrzemski. We're going to go back to the well here. Got postponed yesterday, but I'm still sticking with it with the matchup. Just pushed forward today. Chase Anderson, he's had issues since rejoining Colorado's rotation. He's allowed 3 home runs in his last 2 starts. Yastrzemski, he's got 2 home runs, 7 extra base hits in September against righties. And in his career, he's got 10 home runs at Coors Field. Now, Yastrzemski has 34 career hits at Coors with a .312 batting average. But of those 34 hits, 19 have gone for extra bases with those 10 home runs, 8 doubles. I love this matchup, and it's a day later, but I still love to play the same. I'm gonna take Mike Yastrzemski as the second leg of the parlay. The final leg of this parlay, we're gonna go with Yordan Alvarez. He's absolutely crushing righties himself. A .440 batting average against righties in the month of September. 4 home runs. He gets a favorable matchup here against Zach Greinke, who has really been showing his age. He's got a 5.47 ERA, a 1-15 record on his resume this season. You don't just fluke into numbers like that. And I'm going against and he's also going against the hottest team against right-handed pitching in the month of September in both team OPS and isolated power. Now, I think Jose Altuve is going to be an option that people consider because his numbers look solid on the surface, but you got to kind of dig a little bit deeper. Altuve's hit a ton of home runs in the month of September. But got 5 of those came in a 2-game stretch against the Texas Rangers. The home runs have really cooled off for Altuve as of late. Alvarez has been consistent. I think that's why I like him a little bit more here. So that's going to be your 3-leg parlay uh, just across the board today. We're going to go Corey Seager, Mike Yastrzemski, and Yordan Alvarez. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to do one more parlay. This is going to be a same game parlay. So if you want to do a round robin here, you'll have to do it individually, but this is what it looks like. We're going to go to the Braves and Marlins, and we're going to bet against Johnny Cueto here, who's starting for Miami. He struggled in his last few starts. He's given up 10 home runs in his last 6 starts, including 2 home runs in 4 of those 6 outings. So first one we're going to roll with here is Ozzy Albies, and there's a reason, there's a method to the madness here for me, and why I love this 3-game same game, or 3-player same game parlay. Albies, he's hitting just 200 with a home run against righties in September, but in 10 games against the Miami Marlins this season, Albies has 6 home runs, and of his 17 hits in those 10 games, 12 have gone for extra bases with a 405 batting average. So Ozzy Albies is the first play here. Second play here, Matt Olson. He's got 2 home runs and 9 at-bats in his career against Johnny Cueto, and in the month of September against righties, Olson hitting .528 with 5 home runs, 10 extra base hits, and in 10 games against the Marlins this season, Olson hitting .350 with 14 hits, and 8 of those 14 hits have gone for extra bases, including 4 homers and 3 doubles. So Matt Olson is the second leg of the parlay. And the final leg of the parlay, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got a .304 average and 6 home runs against righties in September. And against Miami this season, Acuna in 10 games, a .314 batting average, 4 home runs, 7 extra base hits. So Ronald Acuna Jr. will be the final leg of the same game parlay. Now you can play this straight up as just a 3-leg same game parlay, but if you want to have that safety net, you want to do those round robins, what you'll do is you'll basically build another 3 separate parlays. They'll each be 2 legs. So one parlay will be Ozzy Albies and Matt Olson. One parlay will be Ozzy Albies and Ronald Acuna Jr., and the last parlay will be Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna Jr. So basically, you can do this whenever you want. If your book doesn't give you the option to do round robins, in general, this doesn't just apply to just the same game parlay thing. If your book doesn't give you the option to do round robins in general, you can do this yourself. It takes a little bit more guesswork, it takes a little bit more time, but again, to have that safety net, it's probably worth it. And I know a lot of books don't do round robins on same game parlays, so more often than not, this is what you'll have to do. You'll have to do it manually, but I do it. It takes a couple minutes for a three-leg parlay. But again, to have that safety net, that peace of mind, definitely worth it. Right now, my book was giving me plus 10,000 on this 3-leg parlay, and each of the 2-leg parlays paying around plus 2,000 or better. So again, do your line shopping, but that's going to be our same game parlay. Ozzy Albies, Matt Olson, and Ronald Acuna Jr., all the Atlanta Braves to hit a home run tonight against Johnny Cueto and the Miami Marlins. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Again, appreciate each and every one of you. We had a great day yesterday. Let's build on it today. Now, again, up over 141,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. Could not have done that without you guys' love and support, so thank you so much for that. If you haven't already, make sure that you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And also, make sure that you have notifications turned on. The weekend, we're going to have some afternoon baseball action to try to get this home run prop video out as early as possible. We will have a lot of college football and NFL on the board as well, so keep your eyes peeled for those videos. But again, I know a lot of people are focused on that. Doesn't mean the MLB takes a stop just because the NFL and college football are rolling. So we're going to keep going just the same, maybe try to make some extra cash to play those games with. But also, if you're looking for my best bets on the board, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz and Sports Chat, please check out our betting tools. I promise you guys, you won't regret it. They will do the heavy lifting for you. They show you the player prop. They show you how often it hits. They show you which books give you the best price. The great thing is, if you don't have an account with the book that's giving you the best price, if you sign up with them, you get a bonus offer on us as a new customer, and you're also adding to your advantage that the books can't take from you, which is your ability to shop lines and find the best number. There's also other tools depending on how you like to bet your bankroll. There's a hot and cold streaks tool if you like betting the hot and cold streak. If you like betting on parlays, there's multiple parlay builders that will put together a parlay for you based on the best odds that are available, as well as some of the hottest trends and the type of plays that you like to make. There's profitable teams, angles, underdogs. List goes on and on. I always say it, we're all different in how we like to bet our money, but the one thing that unites us all is that we like to make that money, and I think that those betting tools will do that for you. You just got to go over to Pickdawgz Sports Chat Place and check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's crush the books on Friday and head into the weekend strong.